We want to introduce you to Nick. Nick is missing his arms and his legs, but what inspires us about him is his attitude. He is a perfect representation of this idea that adversity, any sort of challenge, is not there to dictate how you will view the world and how you will live. And we love this inspirational video.
I wasn't ready.
I have no arms and no legs, but I'm very thankful that I have my little chicken drumstick here. People freak out when they see me for the first time. It's so cool. I was at a water slide all by myself. Everyone obviously at the bottom of the slide is looking up and waiting for other people to come down, and here I come and they're freaking out. They're like, you know, like this. And I was so tempted to look at myself and go, what happened? You know? And there were times where I sort of looked at my life and thinking, well, I can't do this and I can't do that. And you keep on concentrating on the things that you wish you had or the things that you wish you didn't have. And you sort of forget what you do have. And there's no point, I believe, in my life where I wish I had arms, legs, I wish I had arms, legs, I wish I had arms, legs, because wishing won't help. But what I've seen in life are just a couple key principles, and the first thing that I've seen is to be thankful. It's hard to be thankful, man. I tell you, when I was 8 years old, I sort of summed up my life and thought, I'm never going to get married. I'm not going to have a job. I'm not going to have a life of purpose. What kind of a husband am I going to be if I can't even hold my wife's hand? It's a lie to think that you're not good enough. It's a lie to think that you're not worth anything. Oh boy.
Woo! It's freezing, I can't feel my hands.
I love life. You know, so many people come and say, how come you smile so much? And I'm like, well, it's a long story. But it's very simple at the same time. You see, it's very hard to smile sometimes in life. There are things that happen that you don't know and you don't understand, and you don't know if you're going to get through it. You know, you go through your storms in life and you don't know how long this storm is going to be. And today I want to share with you some principles that I've learned in my life that you can use in yours. Being patient is beautiful. I tell you, it's the hardest thing. But I realize I may not have hands to hold my wife's hand, but when the time comes, I'll be able to hold her heart. I don't need hands to hold her heart.
I think the best trait about Nick is his just levity towards anything that's wrong with him, be it, you know, playing soccer or going on a water slide or making fun of himself, which people, I think, discount quite a bit. You know, just being able to laugh at the things in your life that are difficult makes them so much less powerful. And I think he is just having a perfect time in his life, which is just, it's just great to see, because he's in such a, what could be viewed as a tough situation, but he's taking it as well as any human being possibly could.
I've met people that don't want to leave the house when they get a pimple. And then you meet somebody like Nick and you just realize how silly it is to let anything at all hold you back.